a full week here. You've gotten to, get the troops motivated. You've seen a lot. What is your impression of today?
Yeah. I'm happy with where we're at. I'm happy with how we're working, how we're competing, all those things. We, like I've said, we're putting in a baseline of everything we want to do, and we've covered a lot of that in this week already. We can move quickly with having a lot of guys back, and then adding some veterans. So that part of it's been real nice.
So you would say the progression is coming along as well?
Absolutely. Yeah. We're getting in what we need to get in so that we can focus on how we want to play and compete the way we want to compete as often as possible.
Day 4 is usually when you start having some bumps and bruises. Just how are we at with?
Yeah, we're pretty good with the health. We got a little bit of that going on, but everyone did at least part of practice today, and we'll have tomorrow off. We had the one of the teams dominated practice today, which I feel like part of that came from a little bit of fatigue. But it's been a good week, and we're relatively healthy.
Anybody you're not sure about for Monday's game?
Yeah, I think we'll have everyone available for Monday. I would anticipate we have everyone available for Sunday's practice. So as long as that goes well, Monday they'll be available as well.
Are these training camp weeks dramatically different from when you were a player?
Yeah, they are. We did a lot more double days. But it's all good. Like it's different, but this works what we're doing, and it's been a very good first week so far of training camp.
What's the plan for Monday, Luke, in terms of what you want to get accomplished? What do you like to see on
What?
Monday?
I'm sorry. One more time.
What's your plan for Monday?
Yeah.
You want to get a lot of guys in? Do you want to?
Well, the priority getting to Monday is we want to get our baseline in of both offensively and defensively, of what we want to do and what we're going to run and defensive terminology. So we feel really good about getting the early stages of that in. As far as playing, we got a really deep team. So. We're gonna play a lot of guys, but a lot of the guys that are playing are guys who are fighting for minutes and are going to be part of the main rotation once we get going. We just have to see more of it and figure out what groups are working best together.
Is there an emphasis that you want? I mean, we really want to hit it on the defensive end. We really want to see our three guards. I mean, is there some points of emphasis?
Yeah, well, the priority, right, is our foundation and our staples, right? Like some of the things I talk about wanting to see, the three-guard offense and maybe some small lineups, some big lineups, that's second, because the priority is how we play. We talk about our defensive pillars and our transition defense, our individual defense, our help side. How are we rebounding the basketball? That going in is what we're going to be looking the most at.
With the new defensive coordinator, just how much different is the terminology? How much different is this?
Yeah, it's not. There's some things we're doing differently. But when we bring in a new coordinator, that's where me and him will sit down and spend a lot of time making sure, because a lot of NBA stuff is the same, it just has different names. So it's what our players already know and what I like as a head coach, and then he's got to make the adjustment. So we're not adjusting to him. So Alongo's done a great job so far in communicating what we're doing, and like I said, it's nice to actually get some guys back so we can move through some of the basic stuff quicker.
Well, if you want to see that three-guard lineup, but it sounds like you maybe want to start more traditional with the lineup, maybe with Harrison at the three, like you've been. Yeah,
it's not really. It's more. I just got to see all the different things, and it's really not just a three-guard lineup. Like, I want to see. With Buddy a guard, I want to see a four-guard lineup. I want to see. There's a lot of things I want to keep throwing out there on the court and evaluating. And whatever I decide to go with won't be what I like. It'll be more of what I feel is going to give us the best chance of winning ball games.
Is there a question in your mind of whether you start Harrison at the three or the four? And can you also talk a little bit about how well-suited Buddy would be for minutes at the three?
Yeah, Harrison, there's definitely scenarios where he could start at the 3 or 4. And he's one of those players that has the ability to do both of those things. He's a matchup nightmare when he's at the 4, and him and De'Aaron are able to play that 1-4 pick and roll peel out game, and he's strong enough to guard a lot of 4s, so that's definitely a possibility. And as far as Buddy at the 3, I think that he, especially in today's NBA, I don't see any reason why he couldn't play minutes at the 3.
After all these days of camp, just who is standing out? Who is giving you something that you haven't seen or didn't see?
Well, I really am pleased with the effort and competitive level that we've been going at it each day with. Davion's the easy answer because I haven't seen him before in an NBA setting, so he's been good. Fox has been great, but that doesn't stand out. I expect that out of Fox. Tristan, the additions of Tristan and Alex, just to the professionalism and toughness that we talk about, has been huge for us. They've brought a lot into the first week of camp.